Introducing into the ring at this time, the pride of Tucson, Arizona, and from West Palm Beach, Florida, gentlemen Johnnie Walker and Diamond Dan.
Diamond Dan, I'll see you.
Deal, sit down. Get over here. Feature time, and there he is. Deal, get over here. What are you doing way over there? Hey, Diamond Dan, he's over here. Gentleman Johnnie Walker, Diamond Dan making the ring. Deal, what are you doing?
Oh, he's a chicken. He was afraid to come over here by the deal.
How many pieces of gum underneath the table? You had a good look.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was taunting him.
And their opponents. From the Wild Side Ranch just outside of Old El Paso and from Indianapolis, Indiana, ladies and gentlemen, Dallas James and Jimmy Jack Hammer.
Well, Richard Crow, you got a little bit backwards. It's going to be Austin James, the youngest of the James boys, and Jimmy Jack Hammer. However, Dallas will be accompanying his younger brother, as asked last week, you do remember.
I just want to make a correction. It's not just Austin James. I don't know if you knew this or not, but you know how Dallas is known as the Tornado, Dallas James. Austin also has a nickname.
He does.
Yep. Illiterate Austin James.
I don't believe that is
He
on my...
spells Austin A-S-T-N.
I don't see that here on my copy. Maybe
trust me.
Yours is in crayon.
You gotta
so you
believe
can
the
understand.
deal.
Jimmy Jack Hammer and Bulldozer Manson had signed this match a couple of weeks ago. They are the #1 contenders to the James boys, the PWI Tag Team Champions, when Bulldozer Manson was injured. As you saw last week, and Deal, I'm sure you'll recall this event, Jimmy Jack Hammer in an interview picked Austin James to be his partner for this particular matchup to keep the #1 rating. So therefore, if these two individuals, James and Jack Hammer, win this matchup, next week you'll see Heavy Construction go up against the James boys. An odd situation at the very least.
Well, sure it is, but whenever you're in the hunt for those titles, for those tag team belts, you do whatever it takes.
And
trust me.
Diamond Dan
You'll find out about that soon enough.
Diamond Dan and gentleman Johnnie Walker about 4 years ago held the PWI tag team titles themselves, so they have teamed up, know each other very well. They were known as the Southern Connection. Austin
The
James
Southern Connection.
shaking hands there with gentleman Johnnie Walker, who, remember, did have a tough opening matchup here today with Madman Pondo going to a 10-minute time limit draw.
I don't know if you knew this, but Diamond Dan's been in many tag teams, as you mentioned, Southern Connection. He is in Fire and Ice, and my man, whenever Quicksilver carried him all over the country and took him to many title belts.
Twice
he was
they held the
also,
championship.
I don't know if you knew this or not, but he used to team up with El Diablo. You know what they were called?
I was not aware that they did team up.
They did team up a few years back. You know what they're called?
No, I did
Hiding out from immigration.
I see. Gentlemen, Johnnie
The green
Walker
cards.
and Austin James hooking it up. It'll be interesting to see how Austin and Jimmy Jack Hammer get along. I do think that their styles will complement each other, but I don't think their, let's say their methods of operation are nearly the same.
Furball in the corner.
Dallas is sitting on the outside there just watching.
I may have to go down there and smack Dallas James right in the mouth.
I would pay money to
over here?
see that. I would pay money to see that. That I don't think would be smart on your behalf.
Oh, if a big wuss boy wants to come over and take. Uh-oh, he's getting up. Like I was saying.
And
Look at
picking
this
up the
action in the
helmet.
ring, ladies and gentlemen.
Dallas picked up the helmet there, and now Jimmy Jack Hammer is complaining that put it back, and Dallas tells him he doesn't need it. So we got already an altercation between the team of James and Jack Hammer as Austin James working on gentleman Johnnie Walker.
Oh, the human chia pet. And you notice John Walker's doing all the work. You know why that is? Because Diamond Dan still can't see.
Well, we're not sure Diamond.
Oh, we are
100%.
sure.
We're not sure he's 100%. He probably isn't, but
He's
a
not.
fighting individual that he is.
2%.
Back.
About 2%.
2%.
He's nothing. He never was nothing, none, no how. Especially after Quicksilver dropped him.
Well, I think that that was the worst mistake Quicksilver ever made.
Yeah, teaming with Diamond Dan was a bad mistake. I've shown Quicksilver the error of his ways. He's now with the deal. And I guarantee you this, dummy, he will be a champion in the very near future.
I'm sure Diamond Dan will be a champion.
No! Discount Dummy Dan's never going to be champion of nothing. Maybe
Johnny Walker
a
takes
taco
Austin
eating
James
contest
down,
or
up
something.
and over. Austin with a nice hip toss there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, over the past few weeks, we've been showing you some matchups of the Wild Pair Tag Team Tournament that recently took place at PWI across the country. And Dil, would you like to enlighten the fans at home of who did in fact win the Wild Pair Tag Team Tournament?
I sure will. It was none other than my man, Quicksilver, and Trash Lose Again.
I beg your pardon, it was not.
Forever.
I should have known that he could not inform you.
And if you fans want to see
anything.
something really awesome, come down to the International Arena tonight. Because the Deal's going to be there, and the Trasher's going to be there, and Quicksilver's going to be there. You never know what we're going to do.
Fans, the winner of the Wild Pair Tag Team Tournament was none other than the team once known as Fire and Ice, this same Diamond Dan entering the ring, and Quicksilver. And at one point, looked like they might get back together.
No, they wouldn't.
And I think if you
not
just stuck
tough
your
enough.
nose out of it, Quicksilver would see the light and get back with Diamond Dan, and it's very possible they could be the best tag team to go up against the James Boys or Heavy Construction.
Trust me. I
Not
made
your
it.
man Trash Losing and
Shut
Quicksilver.
your mouth when the Deal is talking. I don't care if Trash Losing and Quicksilver or Trash and Auto Bond or Auto Bond and
That big
Quicksilver.
dummy that you was talking about?
You got it right. I don't care who it is. I don't care who we have to go through. I don't care if we have to go through the James Boys to get those titles. I don't care if we have to go through Heavy Construction. We are going to take those titles. The Cannonballers are going to take those titles, and we're going to take them back to the Burt Reynolds Dinner Theater in Jupiter, Florida. We're going to have a big shindig.
It's kind of like the Cannonballers against the world, isn't it? Sooner or later, the world might collapse.
Well,
Now, Jimmy Jack Hammer, a rake of the eyes there, Diamond Dan, tries to pin Austin. Austin not
see, and it was
real happy
smart.
with the type of maneuver that took place there, and he's letting Jimmy Jack Hammer have it.
what happened not too long ago to Diamond Dan? What happened not too long ago?
I just said him and Quicksilver won the Wild
Oh,
Tag Team
and he was
Tournament.
almost blinded. Now you're saying, oh, well, he shouldn't have raked his eyes.
So
he
you're
should
saying
rake
that
his
you guys
eyes.
did not get the job done.
He can hardly see.
You failed.
He thinks he's wrestling Bobo Brazil in there.
Bobo Brazil.
Sure.
Not Bobo Brazil Jr., but Bobo Brazil.
Well, that's how blind he is.
I think you're
Look
showing
at
how
Diamond
confused you are.
Dan, Diamond Dummy, Discount.
Couple of great scientific wrestlers in the ring there, and Jimmy Jack Hammer, John with the crowd. He needs to pay attention to what's going on.
Jimmy Jack Hammer's paying attention.
Nice, and he's calling for Austin to take him over in the boot. Austin's not going to do that.
well,
Austin wants to
you
wrestle
wanna
a
know
clean
why?
match.
Wanna know why?
I know why. I just told you he wants to wrestle a clean match.
Because Austin's a big wuss. He used to be somebody tough, but he's not anymore. And if he's not what he's not at the International Stinking Arena.
Oh, the James Boys. Double clothesline there. Walker and Jack Hammer go to. Is the Deal got something? You want to share something that maybe you know?
All I have to say is tonight at the International Arena, James Boys.
The James
Nah,
Boys.
nah, nah, nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
The James Boys.
Sayonara, boys.
Over the top rope goes Walker and.
And what is Austin doing?
Diamond Dan coming over to get his partner, and Austin just simply told him to.
Dan.
There was no
jerk.
need for that.
Well,
James Boys will be
better-
at the television tapings tonight.
He better not come back over here. I'll punch him in the mouth again, just like I did before. Look at him. He's
Who'd you punch in the mouth? I must have missed that.
punched Diamond Dan right in the mouth. It was during that commercial break. Do we have that queued up? Nope, said they don't have time for it this week.
I
We'll
must
show it
have
to you
missed
next week,
that while I
fans.
was.
I used my big ham hocks. Wham!
The Deal is dreaming over here in the broadcast booth as Jimmy Jack Hammer is taking it to gentleman Johnny Walker. He reverses it. Oh, front first, and I heard that all the way over
Wow.
here.
That looks like
Tag
it
is
hurt.
made, and your favorite wrestler gets into the ring.
Steak and Shake Kid.
Double backdrop there
Whoa.
by Diamond Dan and gentleman Johnny Walker, and
Look at this.
Well,
Jack Hammer's a tough man.
He is a tough individual. Diamond Dan showing he's just equally as tough, taking it back over. He's got the leg hook. There's two. Hammer
I don't
kicks
like this
out.
referee.
I think he's doing an outstanding job.
Need to get Honest Bill back out here.
I think Honest Bill is exactly where he needs to be, probably back in your dressing room, if I had to guess.
He wouldn't.
Either that or receiving.
Oh!
Tilt-a-whirl there by Diamond Dan. Great maneuver.
What a flying head scissors that was.
That's what I said, a tilt-a-whirl.
Oh, a tilt-a-whirl's a suplex. Look at that. Oh, Jimmy Jack Hammer looking to make the tag. I tell you what, one of the reasons I wanted to get rid of Diamond Dan, I'm not going to lie to you, he is a tough man. He's a tough man. He's not as tough as Quicksilver, but he's a tough man nonetheless.
Ooh, swinging neck breaker there, and that could get him. Referee's over. 1, 2, and Jimmy Jack Hammer kicked out on his own. As you've seen, Austin James did not come in to break up the count.
Because he doesn't want to. Because if
Jimmy Jack Hammer, you stuttered, you lost it. Jimmy Jack Hammer stated in his interview last week he wanted to do his part, and he would see if Austin would do his part, and if Dallas coming out in second would do his part. So he made his bed, let him lie in it. Continue if you have something else to say. If you cannot,
if Austin James and Jimmy Jack Hammer win this match, then Jimmy Jack Hammer and Bulldozer Manson get a title match next week.
That's correct.
Well, Austin will probably just fall on his back and let somebody pin him, because Austin's a coward.
It doesn't look to me like that Austin's a coward. He's been in there wrestling a good 50% of the matchup for that particular team.
No.
And
Jimmy
much
Jack
to my
Hammer's
surprise,
been doing all the work.
They haven't done too bad as a tag team. They've both kept. Oh, is that your flag? Tag is made. Austin James into the ring. This matchup, we're running a little bit short on time, dude. We got about 3 minutes left of television time. Not sure if we'll get a winner. Backdrop there by Diamond Dan. Can he get Austin James and Jimmy Jack Hammer? What is Jimmy Jack Hammer doing? Hey, it's Gentleman Johnnie.
Oh, beautiful.
And it's broken loose here. And now Austin James going to work on Diamond Dan and Walker.
Oh, it's crazy. They're out by the cesspool at ringside.
Walker and Jimmy Jack Hammer on the outside. The referee on the outside rushing.
Side Russian leg sweep. Jeez. I had to do play-by-play here, too.
Leg sweep. It's not a side Russian. Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, we got about 20 seconds left of television time. Again, internationally tonight for the television tapings. And one more time, the deal will be there. These guys will be there.
And all you ugly, stinky, stupid, smelly fans are going to have to deal with it.
Remember, fans, you too can be a champion, but in the game of life, one much more important. Until next week, Eugene Donaldson and the deal.
And that's the real deal.